Imagine you're looking up at the night sky. It seems calm and quiet, but in reality, space is the strangest, biggest, and most terrifying place in the universe. Today, you'll learn facts that will make you look at the stars differently. From the unimaginable size of the universe to planets where it literally rains glass. Before we continue, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Fact 1. How huge space really is. If you got on a plane and tried to fly to the moon, the trip would take about 20 days. It sounds far, but in space terms, that's basically next door. The sun is so massive that more than 1 million Earths could fit inside it. And here's the crazy part. The sun is actually a small star. There are stars hundreds of times bigger. For example, a star called UY Scuti. If you placed it where our sun is, it would swallow the orbits of all the planets up to Jupiter. And our galaxy alone contains hundreds of billions of stars. And there are billions of galaxies. That means we are literally living on a tiny dot inside something almost endless. Fact 2. Venus is a living hell. Venus is often called Earth's sister because they are similar in size. But in reality, it's the most dangerous planet in our solar system. The temperature there is around 460 degrees, Victoria, hotter than an oven. It has acid rain, and the pressure is so intense that a human would be crushed instantly. But the strangest thing is that one day on Venus is longer than a year. It rotates so slowly that it goes around the sun faster than it spins once on its own axis. But that's not all. If you think it's just hot and sticky, think again. Venus has winds reaching 360 kilometers per hour at the surface. In the upper atmosphere, they can blow up to 700 kilometers per hour, faster than any hurricane on Earth. Why is it so hot? Because of a runaway greenhouse effect. The atmosphere is almost entirely carbon dioxide, trapping the heat and creating a true eternal hell where nothing alive could survive. Fact 3. Space has a smell. Astronauts have reported something strange. When they returned to the spacecraft after walking in open space, their suits had a very unusual smell. They described it as burned metal, welding fumes, or even fried meat. Space itself has no air, but particles stick to the suit and create this strange odor. It sounds weird, but in a way, space actually has a smell. Interestingly, this smell lingers even after the suit is taken off. Many astronauts said that the scent becomes almost a part of the equipment, and it's impossible to completely remove. So space literally has its own unique aroma, which cannot be experienced on Earth or recreated in a laboratory. Fact 4. Black holes can slow down time. Black holes are some of the most mysterious objects in the universe. They are so heavy that they pull in everything around them, even light. But the craziest part is that time moves slower near a black hole. If you were close to one for just a few minutes, years could pass on Earth. This isn't science fiction, this is real physics. So in theory, you could jump into the future just by getting close to a black hole. If a person got too close to a black hole, their body would experience what scientists call the spaghettification effect. The gravity at your feet and head would be so different that your body would stretch into a long, thin line, like spaghetti. This isn't science fiction, it's real physics. So near a black hole, you would literally be stretched into a thin thread of matter and light. Fact 5. On some planets, it rains glass. There is a planet called HD 189733b. It's far away from Earth and looks beautiful and blue like an ocean. But in reality, It's one of the most dangerous places imaginable. Winds there can reach speeds of up to 8,000 km/h, and it rains glass. Because of the extreme temperatures, tiny glass particles fly through the atmosphere, cutting through everything in their path. Imagine a storm where instead of water, sharp glass needles fall from the sky. And the scariest part, these glass particles don't fall straight down like rain on Earth. Because of the extreme winds, they fly almost sideways, like an endless storm of sharp fragments that never stops. Fact 6. When we look at stars, we see the past. When you look at the stars, you are looking back in time. Light from the sun takes 8 minutes to reach Earth. That means we see it as it was 8 minutes ago. And some stars are so far away that their light takes thousands of years to reach us. So right now, you might be looking at a star that no longer exists. It could have disappeared hundreds of years ago, but its light is still traveling through space toward us. Space is terrifying. Space is inspiring. And the strangest thing is how little we actually know about it. Somewhere out there could be other worlds, other forms of life, and things we can't even imagine. And maybe, right now, while you're watching this video, something incredible is happening somewhere in the universe, and we are just a small part of a much bigger story. And that's what makes space so amazing. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next facts about our universe. See you in the next video.